what have you done previously motorcycle-wise?
Nothing.
Nothing. Right, so first time ever on a bike?
First time.
So I did a trial day with you guys, like a practice run.
We've done a couple of lessons over here on one of your bikes before.
My name's Joe Breeden and I'm a professional mountain biker.
So, what we're going to do, obviously on the Epure Race you've got the EM Connect. So, if you just log into your phone there, and I'm going to tweak the power for you. Yeah, 15% on the power. No tick over, so it's just rev and go.
Yep.
Map 2, I'm going to just bring that down to 25% power. Same again, a little bit more than what you had there, but not like too much more. So we've got 30% on the speed. Throttle reactivity 0. Rev and go again for now. And then map 3, we'll go 35% power. Restrict the speed to 50%. And on the throttle range, we'll increase it to 100%. So it makes it like a slow action throttle basically.
Yep.
So it gives you a lot of time. And on the regen braking, I'm just going to reduce the strength a little bit to 55.
So that's on this?
Yeah, so that's the PRBR, progressive regen brake lever. So when you're going down a hill, for now you don't use any other brakes, just use that. You just pull that in a little bit.
Yeah.
It brakes a bit, pull it in a lot and it brakes a lot and puts power back into it.
Alright, so forget my front brake.
Absolutely forget your front brake.
Right.
Because for now, the front brake's only going to get you into trouble. It's very
Good
sharp.
job you told me that one.
So this basically is like a back brake, but it brakes through the motor and then puts power back into the battery. So you can actually forget completely for now about the front brake and the rear brake pedal.
Right, okay.
And when you're going down a hill, as long as you're in a mode,
yeah.
you can just use that as your brake, and it's really user friendly. So you can just sort of cover that with your finger.
And
at
I don't need that at the moment,
You don't need that for now. So start off with no tick over, not having to use a clutch at all, just using that as your regen brake, and then each sort of week we can progress and then turn the tick over on, and then you have to use a clutch.
Yeah.
But we can just start with a very weak tick over and then increase it as you get more used to it.
Okay.
So for now it's like really just like a mountain bike, just using that as a rear brake. What we'll do, we'll get David going, and then you can both go together then, shall we?
Yeah, I should follow you, shouldn't I, really? I'll be off otherwise.
Yeah, so what have you done previous motorcycle wise?
I've done a small amount of crosses when I was a kid. I've done a little bit of, done a couple of lessons over here already before on one of your bikes before.
Yep.
Done a bit of road riding, do a lot of mountain biking.
Yep.
So
Cool.
trials wise, pretty much a beginner to be fair, but
you'll learn it.
Yeah, I'll pick it up quick.
Yeah, I think you will as well. So I'm going to increase your throttle range to 100%, so slow action throttle, so it's nice and smooth.
Great.
I'm going to put your throttle reactivity to 0, so it's the most responsive. The combination of the two makes it really smooth.
Okay.
I'm going to leave the power standard on map 1, 42%. I'm going to put your tick over on at 50%, and I'm going to leave the tick over reasonably weak in that mode.
Okay.
Just until you get used to it.
Yep.
Map 2, I'm just going to increase the power ever so slightly, maybe to 50%.
Yep.
Throttle reactivity to 0, tick over on. And I'm going to make your tick over a little bit stronger.
Okay, great.
And then map 3, we'll go to 60% power.
Yep.
Tick over on, and I'll give you 100% tick over strength.
Okay, great.
And then at the end of the day, you can tell me which one you prefer. Well, obviously it's your bike. You can make it whatever you want it to be, but this is my recommendation just to start off with.
Yep. And obviously when I'm out and about, even today, I could change it, can't I? Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. And then all you have to do is go to General, press Save, and that'll then save all them settings.
All right, brilliant.
Simple as that.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
Right,
so
cheers for that, Matt.
you're good to go. So yeah, start off in map 1, and then progress on. So the power's all fairly close.
Yep.
The main thing you'll probably want to change is the idle strength. I like a strong idle. But see how you feel with it.
And that's speed and power.
That basically means that when you put the clutch in, it's how strong this tick over is. So as soon as you I can make this die down, whereas if I put it into map 3, tick over's a lot stronger, so it's going to pull through more.
Yeah, okay. And then in terms of the throttle,
Yeah.
obviously that what you've put there is most responsive. So as soon as I'm
Well, yeah, but I've put a slow action as well.
okay,
So it's actually really smooth.
Right.
The smoothest, it's the best.
okay,
So, yeah, I've done some testing there. The guy was in the 73, and even he preferred it on the 0%.
Okay.
So, yeah, you've
Great.
got the best of all worlds there.
I'll give it a go. Thank you very much.
Yep, no
Cheers,
worries.
Matt.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Brilliant.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah, I've just seen you following each other around, just getting used to the bike and stuff. So.
Yeah, we can do a few figure eights down the hills a little bit, but
Yeah, the field's a bit wet, so
A little bit boggy today,
yeah, it's a
isn't
bit
it?
foggy.
the park's good. Yeah. So we just want to get back on the, well, we want to get on the big trail now, really.
Yeah.
That's it. We'll take you around the forest trail, and then you can see all the different sections that you'll be cleaning once you got used to the bike.
Yeah,
So
we'll be jumping up them rocks.
that's it. That's the confidence we want to see. Right, we'll let you get on riding, and thank you very much for stopping and talking to us.
Cheers, mate.
And so, if you want to show you your new bike. Like it?
It's so nice. Love it.
So, what have you done previous motorcycle wise?
So I did a trials day with you guys, like a practice run with one of the girls, and absolutely loved it after that. And it was like, yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. My dad literally just got me a 2021 bike, and I practiced on that and did a couple of trials and just did like little bits and bobs. And I was like, oh, I'm enjoying this a lot more. And then then I just got this one, and now it's just like next level. So I'm so excited to get on it.
So, what I recommend is on map 1
Yeah.
that we go to 30% power.
Yeah.
We're going to have no tick over, so it's just going to be rev and go just like your old bike,
Yeah.
just to get used to it. Then map 2, I'm going to increase your power slightly to 35%. I'm going to turn the tick over on, but only a very slow speed tick over at 40%.
Okay.
I'm going to have a very, very weak, only at 22%. So at this point, you'll have to release it with your clutch and stop
Yeah.
with your clutch,
Okay.
but it won't be very strong, so it won't be pushing you
Okay.
on. And then map 3, I've gone for 44% power. Again, a low idle speed and a slightly stronger tick over just for you to get used to
Yeah.
letting the clutch out on the bike.
Okay.
So we'll save that. So how you get on with that?
Yeah.
Right.
Cool. That'd be great. Thank you.
Yep, no worries.
Perfect.
Have fun.
Yes, I will.
Yeah, it's new, it's changed and it's different, but I think once I get used to it, I'll be absolutely fine. But it's so smooth going over, like even just going up the little banks and stuff, it just kind of keeps on going, and it's like it's just so smooth. It's so nice. It's just like an easy thing. I don't feel like I'm unbalanced or anything. I just feel like it's just a nice, easy kind of ride. It's definitely a change from the 21, but it's like so much better. Like having the regen brake and the clutch is just like a whole next level. Like it's crazy, but I really enjoy it though. It's definitely, I'll be improving every time I go on it, but yeah, it's amazing though. I think I might tweak it a little bit. I personally feel comfortable with, and then I think after that I can just change it ever so often on the app, and it'll be so much more helpful.
My name's Joe Breeden, and I'm a professional mountain biker. Really, I transitioned from a petrol trials bike to electric in 2021. So that was my first sort of intro into electric trials with the EM, and then every year since I've just got, I've owned the latest model. So the 22, there's originally 21, and then the 22, 23, and now today picking up the 2024 version. I've heard there's good leaps in terms of performance again, and every year has been quite a significant transition, which has, you know, been a huge improvement. So yeah, I'm excited to see what's new on the 24. I know there's now the ability to tune the power through the app, so I'm excited to get into that and set it up specifically for myself. So yeah, like I'm a complete convert now, and every year it just seems to make leaps ahead of the petrol bike. So yeah, I'm excited to see what it's what all the hype's about, and yeah, get on it. I think every 12 months it just seems to be a significantly better step. Like from 21 I was completely sold already, and then somehow every year they just found something new. So for now, like the 23, I can't really see any clear room for improvement, but everybody's saying it's way better, so like I'm waiting to see. But I think some of the key changes is like as the sort of PRBR levers come in, to be able to regenerate the battery throughout riding so I can get extra length out of it. The different power delivery modes has just got better, it's easier to ride, and equally, like as a relatively experienced trials rider, I can still access all the power and torque I need while still having a smooth ride. So I think they've just been really good at developing the sort of the finer details over the last few years. And now I think the major leap into 24 is taking the ability to tune the power on your phone, on the app. And that sounds like a huge leap. So we've got unlimited ability to tune it to everybody's personal ability now. I'll feed back to you once we've seen what all the magic's about.
It's 10 minutes on the new 2024 EM. Blown away, to be honest. Like the ease of, like smoothness of power, but you have immediate torque when you need it. Like it's hard to explain, but normally you only get one or the other. It's either a super smooth ride, but you don't have the like immediate torque when you need it. But somehow this has super smooth power delivery, but then when you need it to be poppy, it's there. I find it quite confusing how they've managed that. And then just very quickly, just reduce the idler on the clutch a little bit so it wasn't so aggressive off the clutch. But like, you've never ever been able to just pull out your phone, take it down 25% and immediately ride straight after and the bike to perform quite differently. So that's insane. So still fine tuning it to my needs. But yeah, just the versatility of it is unreal. Like I think it's the first of its kind from what I've seen. And I think it's an unlimited amount of sort of adjustments you can make, and it'll fine tune for everybody. So it'll take me a little bit longer to get it perfect, but it's something I've never been able to play with before, so that's a super cool opportunity. So I'm stoked. Like let's keep riding it and see how she performs. But initial impressions are great.